Hello guys and welcome to my farm. So I've seen a couple of people do sort of vlogs, I guess, and thought I'd sort of document mine just to see if anyone's actually interested. So this is my farm. We have cows, sheep and chickens. The cows aren't currently here at this farm. I will show you where they are in a minute. So starting off, I guess I'll just give you a tour. Got my quad there. This is the main house. It is connected to another house there, which is also somewhat, I guess, connected to this. So we've currently got, it's all my family live here, hence why there's like a house here and two other houses attached there. So we've got the push mower, lawn mower, I've got a little sort of car trailer, I guess. And then if we go on to the sort of main road, I guess, you come down here, got my car, got another push mower, and obviously that leads to the two houses. This is unfortunately the only proper driveway, hence why I'm parked here. I do tend to park near enough where the quad is, but yeah, kind of in the way when I park it here. So got my telehandler, JCB, lots of storage as you can tell. You got cattle trailer, water tanker, wheat field there. Then we've got my slurry tanker there, sort of flail mower. Then we've got my baler, mower and rake. Then in this shed here we've got a Massey, a buck rake. This is a sort of pit here, although obviously there's nothing in there now. Then we've got fast track on the straw blower, just bedded the cows up the other day. I've got my hedge cutter there. And then in the shed, we've got my two Pride of Joys. Got this Volvo with turbo. Got the old Globetrotter, a third spreader, and my favourite tractor, the 340, New Holland. 7930 John Deere, and 7720S, the new one, Massey, with sort of convoy agricole sort of weight bar thing, as I was pulling quite a lot. It was like a triple axle low loader the other day for someone, so I had to have that on the front. Then we got my low loader here, Kane, Bailey grain trailer, and Red Rock bale trailer. This is not mine. This is my dad's, so he just kind of parked it there ages ago and just kind of left there. Don't plan on moving it, as he is trying to fix it. We've got a double bay lifter here. So we've got a bit to do today. I'll just show you the animals. So here we've got my link box, my Fleming link box with wheat in it. So got my chickens here. Now there were chicks in here, and as you can see they've grown up, so there should be some more now. And then as you can see here, got their coop, and their full trough there. So basically, this is where they spend their time outside, and then every night lock them in here for the night because of obviously the foxes and that. So they're in here during the day, and then I take them out and put them in the shed at night, just so they don't die or get killed or whatever. So I will just quickly run over to the sheep, and then we need to go and collect something from the local contractors. So I'll just jump over the hedge here. Up here, as you can tell, we've got my sheep. So this whole field isn't actually for them. As you can see, you've got their troughs there. So yeah, this whole field isn't for them, and they just use this top bit. As you can see, they've been eating quite a bit. So I need to sort of put a hedge or something around the sheep, as there's only a small little area that they need, because there's not that many of them, and then the rest will be used for bales. I also would have to put a gate in. I also need to put a gate into this field, as there is a gate here, but there's been a couple of trees that have fallen over, and a tree has grew, hence there's also old troughs there, so I had to move them to the top of the field, which is a bit annoying. So yeah, I'm thinking of putting a gate here, taking out this hedge, so that will be done at some point. So now we need to get in the 8340 and collect a piece of kit that contractors borrowed from me, and I should be able to also show you where the cows are. So we'll just hop in the 8340. It's not too far away, I wouldn't say. But yeah. So kind of live in the middle of nowhere, really. We've got a sort of bakery / corner shop. We've got obviously like a lot of other farms. Got the contractors. I think there's about 2 other farms. There's 4 farms in this area. There's like a little village if you continue straight on here, but we're going down here. So we've got that farm there. You've got our farm, we've got the contractors, and then you've got another farm next to the contractors. So there's about 4 farms in the area. You also got the dealership, and you got your greenhouse, garden centre, stuff like that. And there's a little village. There's a couple like sort of grain sell points and spinneries and that. But yeah, there's not too much in this area. Obviously, like, we've got everything we need really, like the corner shop and dealership. But yeah, we have to travel a bit further if we want to go for like a takeaway or something. But yeah, we've got everything we need, so not too bothered about it, as long as we've got a dealership, and obviously the corner shop is essential as well. So she's not the fastest tractor, but she does the job. I was actually after a 7740, but couldn't find one, so I bought an 8340. And if I find a 7740, I will sell this, as I had a 7740 as a kid, but obviously that got sold, and then I bought an 8340 because it was the closest thing I can get, as I had I guess a special place in my heart, so I bought the furthest thing I could. So this is the contractor's yard here, and we'll just go in here. As you can see, you got their rake and mowers there, and then they've got I believe 2 sheds for chickens and 1 for cows, I think, or 1's pigs. I generally can't remember. So we're looking for a muck spreader. Oh, right, there it is. Yeah, it wasn't that hard to find. So they just borrowed ours for a job there, and we said we could collect it. So we will just, actually, while I'm here, I'll show you the cows. So the cows will be going out in a field. I just need to find a field that's sort of appropriate to have cows in that's not got any holes in the fence or whatever. So just park that there. So they're being kept in the shed, but I need to let them out at some point. So here they are. Obviously the calves are probably at the top there. You've got Aberdeen Angus's and Limousine, and a couple Herefords, and they're also at the back. I'd like to get more Herefords to replace the Limousines, but yeah, so they will be let out soon once I find a field. I don't think I actually have a field, so I'll probably have to buy one or rent one off the contractors or something. Now it's quite big, but I mean I dropped it off with this tractor, so she should be fine. Just make sure everything's attached. Yep. We should be good to go now. Yeah, so she's quite loud. So she's always roaring down the road. But yeah, so they just borrowed her for a job there, so just bringing her back now, as they don't need it. So I need to get a combine actually, because I don't have one. We did have one, but yeah, we were having problems with it, so we sold it to a mechanic. So I've got one in mind. I just don't know if I'd have to see how that one goes, because I can't actually find one at the minute. So the one I'm actually after, it's quite old, but it's like a perfect size for the farm. So probably just have to get a small New Holland one for now, just to borrow. But I only need it in August, so it's not that bad. Got a couple of months now, so we're in April now, so we've got about 4 months until I need a combine. Within the next 3 would be good, because I can get one before harvest, because the contractors one is a class, and as you might have seen, it's quite big, but it's not really the best for my kind of yard. So yeah, we'll have to see. So she doesn't struggle too much with this. She does when it's full, but when it's empty it's fine. Hence why I have the other tractors to use for this, as it's quite big. I would actually like to downsize to like a Marshall or something. As the contractor would say, this is a handy one, so I might be able to, if I can find a Marshall one, I'd probably sell them this. As they like us, it's a perfect size for them. But yeah, we have downsized over the years, so hence why it's so big. Now where am I going to put this? I guess I could probably, actually, well, I'm not going to need it for a while, so I'll just park it over here. I'll probably put it over here somewhere. Seems like a good enough spot. Just put it next to this tree here. Everything should be off there. We'll park this back up in the shed. So yeah, that Volvo, it was I believe it was when we first bought the farm. I think it was my dad who bought it. He bought it as soon as we bought the farm. And then, yeah, we just kind of kept it since. Just nice to take out for a spin. But I don't think I'd sell it. Because I could use it if I get a low loader. Not that I need to, but it helps. Because obviously some people need a lorry sometimes, and obviously I've got a lorry, which helps. So yeah, so this is a sort of introduction to the farm. So hopefully there will be more. There should be more anyway. So yeah, bye for now.